Welcome again. What are Azure Functions? Azure Function is a serverless compute service that lets you run event-driven code without managing any infrastructure. It's a simple method, C# method. You can write it in Python, JavaScript, and many different language options are available. You write a small, focused piece of code, a function, and Azure handles everything else scaling, infrastructure, OS pages, and so on. The C# method has an attribute HTTP trigger. This method will be called using an HTTP request. Let's walk through some essentials that are very relevant to Azure Functions. Azure Functions are event driven. Your function sleeps until something triggers. Event driven. Your function sleeps until something triggers it. An HTTP call, a message in a queue, a file upload to blob storage, a timer. You define the trigger in code or configuration. Any language. C# is the native first class citizen, great for our .NET background. But Python, JavaScript, Java, PowerShell, and even Go Lang are supported. Per per use. The consumption plan charges per execution and per GB second of memory. The first 1 million executions per month are free. This is a huge differentiator over always on virtual machines. So Azure Functions are game changer and run based on the events. Let's see why we use Azure Functions. Number one, zero server management. No more babysitting IIS, Internet Information Server. No patching Windows Server. You focus purely on business logic. Number two, instant auto scale. The consumption plan scales to zero, no cost when idle, and scales out in seconds. Number three, built-in integrations or bindings. This is the killer feature. Instead of writing boilerplate code to read from a queue or write it to Cosmos DB, you declare a binding attribute and Azure wires it up. Number four, CI/CD friendly. Works natively with GitHub Actions. You can push code and have it deployed to Azure in 2 minutes with a proper workflow YAML file. Let's see some of the use cases of Azure Functions. Webhook receiver. A Stripe payment event hits your function and you update your database. Image resize. User uploads a profile photo to blob, a function auto-generated thumbnails. Schedule the jobs. Run a timer triggered function every night at 2 a.m. to clean stale data. If you are an ASP.NET code developer and have tasks that don't belong inside your main API, long running processes, event reactions, scheduled cleanup, Azure Function is your cleanest option. Let's create let's create a function in Visual Studio 2026 and push it to Azure and run it and see what happens. This is a practice time.